The next topic we'll be covering is database scalability. Both Azure SQL Database and Azure SQL Managed Instance enable you to scale database resources with minimal downtime, adjusting quickly to workload or traffic changes. To dynamically scale database resources, you can use the following options. Horizontal scaling. This involves adding or removing replicas to adjust the capacity of your database. Both Azure SQL Database and Azure SQL Managed Instance support horizontal scaling. Vertical scaling. This involves adjusting the resources allocated to your database, such as CPU or memory. Again, both Azure SQL Database and Azure SQL Managed Instance support vertical scaling. The exact process for scaling your database resources may vary depending on which service you are using, but in general, the steps are as follows. Determine the resource needs of your database, such as the required CPU and memory, and the expected workload or traffic. Decide on the scaling option that best meets your needs, whether that be horizontal or vertical scaling. Use the Azure Portal, PowerShell, or the Azure CLI to configure the scaling settings for your database. Monitor the performance of your database to ensure that the scaling changes are providing the expected improvements. The difference between Azure SQL Database and Azure SQL Managed Instance when it comes to dynamically scaling database resources. Azure SQL Database offers a wide range of service tiers, each with varying levels of performance and capabilities. These service tiers allow you to choose the level of resources that best meets your needs and to easily scale up or down as needed. Azure SQL Managed Instance offers two service tiers, General Purpose and Business Critical. These service tiers are designed to meet different needs, with General Purpose offering a balance of price and performance, and Business Critical offering higher performance and availability for mission-critical workloads. So that's a quick overview of database scalability, focusing mainly on the commonly used Azure SQL Database and Azure Managed SQL Instance.